World Takes Podcast, episode 196. It's your boy, Big Moolah. I got your boy.
It's B, baby, 1-2 of the World Takes.
Diggs, that dude in the building, make some noise.
What's good?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 196 World Takes Podcast. Make some noise. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling tonight? Y'all know we got a saying around here.
I'm feeling good.
We listen. Let's get straight to it then. Let's get straight to it. B baby, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling amazing. Thanks for asking. I'm here. It's Thursday night. I'm feeling amazing. Diggs, that dude. How you feeling tonight?
Good as always. Good to be in the building.
Make some fucking noise. We want to get straight to it, man. Episode 196. A$AP Rocky. Not guilty. All charges. Accused of shooting his friend on camera in Los Angeles. Shell casings recovered. Assault weapon recovered. And his boy even took the stand and said A$AP Rocky pulled a gun on me and shot me. When this man was found not guilty, I want to get your thoughts on everything that transpired. I'm not feeling too good about this one. I want to say that right away.
My thoughts is A$AP Rocky, he dead wrong for everybody who's saying, God is good and all that. You dead wrong for that. Like, the man shot his boy, and the speculations on why he shot his boy is very concerning to me. I believe he overreacted and underperformed in both circumstances with Rihanna and with his friend from Harlem, somebody who came a long way with him. He pulled out a gun at him, shot at him. Did he actually hit him?
He grazed his knuckles or something like that.
He grazed his knuckles, yeah. So, okay, yeah. So, yeah, he hit him. I would take that as a shot. Somebody grazed my knuckles with a bullet. I'm taking that as a shot for
I've
me.
been shot.
Yeah, so, you shot your boy. You shot your boy, A$AP. Come on, man. What is that, man? What?
I want to unpack it a little bit for those of them at home that's not watching. The next part of this is going to be pure speculation, but what I'm hearing is happening is A$AP Rocky bagged Rihanna. He wanted to show her off. He wanted to bring her all through the Harlem blocks.
Yep.
And he brought her around, and A$AP Relly, his boy, and these are somebody else's words, these are not mine. Young, fly, Harlem nigga, dark skin, tall, wavy. You heard me?
Yeah.
You bring Rihanna around, Rihanna on his body.
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky really didn't care for that particularly, and that's what's caused the beef with him and A$AP Relly. He ended up pulling the gun on one of his childhood friends. One of the guys that they were saying actually gave A$AP Rocky his style. They said A$AP Rocky ain't really had no style. They said it was Relly and some other nigga that was really pushing the style on him, pushing the young fly nigga on him. So it's easy to see how Rihanna could have got caught up in that. She's first time in Harlem. She's not used to this. She's not necessarily with a real nigga. She's with somebody that made it off the strength of other niggas, and she fell victim to that. I want to get your thoughts on that, and because I don't think anybody should have been shot behind that. I feel like if your girl chews up, your girl just shows up, you gotta let her fly, bro. That's not your girl. That's not your shorty.
Well, you can try to tuck her back in, though. I'm gonna keep it real. Like your girl gonna fly. She gonna see guys who gonna stimulate her sexually or mentally, and she gonna be intrigued. It's your job to step your game up. Like you could it's your job. It's your job to step your game up. At the end of the day, you bring her back. You know what I mean? You can't just let them fly. Because at the end of the day, this is all gonna fly. They all gonna fly. You know what I mean? If you just let them fly, but you just.
But it ain't your job to start shooting people, though.
No,
let's be clear.
See now. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
as your girl, you bring her back in. Look, this not how we gonna move. That's acceptable. You're getting a little too close. Like, why you? Like,
what's going on?
What you doing?
What's going on?
Shit is, I'm feeling a little embarrassed right now. You're leaning into the embarrassment territory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, now when you talking about, that's how you deal with your girl. Yeah. But I'm saying now with your friend who, you know what I mean? Like, you bring your girl around me. I'm looking good. I'm looking chocolatey. I'm looking wavy. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at me if she off me. You feel me? It's like, cause I can't unwavy my waves. I can't unchocolate my chocolate. You feel me? I can't unpack these abs. You know what I mean? So it's
what I'm hearing is though, it's just like, number one, once my girl decline you, she declines you. Anything after that is harassment. Now you harassing my shorty.
Oh yeah. But I don't think that's what happened.
I think so.
You think Relly was harassing Rihanna?
No, I think Rihanna might have been harassing Relly.
That's different. That's what I'm saying.
But from there, as a man, you can't be mad at Relly. You got to be mad at your shorty.
I agree.
That's your shorty that's out of pocket.
I agree.
Get a new shorty. But that's why I said leave her behind. You talking about tuck her back in.
Yeah, bring Riri back in. Nah, because Riri going to go astray.
Let her go astray. But that's the thing. Riri was meant to go astray.
That's what I'm saying. But you got to keep her on tuck. You got to... Listen, man. Like, you know how it be like, that's your girl for the moment, or it's like, like for right now. You know what I mean? That's your girl right now. So it's your girl right now. You do what you got to do to prolong it if you enjoy it. You know what I mean?
You know what's the best thing about being an adult?
What?
It come a certain time in every adult life where they realize, like, all right, I ain't having no more kids. Right? So it's just like, for your shorty to be a bop and for you to know she's a bop and for you to go impregnate her, you only open yourself up to a world of more problems. I just have to be honest with you, because yeah, she's gonna have the babies, but guess what? When them babies become a certain age, she gonna go back to being a bop.
Yeah.
That's adding years to your life. That's adding stress to your life. If your shorty a bop, she a bop. Don't fight for her. Joel Santana said, don't fight for her. Don't lose your life for her. You heard me? And that's something that stuck with me ever since. Like, if you're shorty a bop, like, don't fight for her. Don't lose your life for her. Like, don't put your neck out on the line, because it's just like, yo, she's going to have you in so many situations where you're putting your neck out on the line. One time it's going to get chopped off.
Or you said, what's the best? What is the best thing about being an adult?
When they can't have no kids no more.
No, see, I disagree on that.
It's just like, all right.
I'm complete opposite. That's what I thought you was gonna say. The best thing about being an adult is that you don't have children. You can have children.
That's not the best thing.
Reproduction.
It's a beautiful thing, but it's not the best thing. It actually is peaks and valleys. That's what having kids is. It's peaks and valleys.
Everything is peaks and valleys.
Not everything is peaks and valleys. Mm-hmm. Not everything is peaks and valleys. Like nourishing yourself, that's all peaks.
Yeah, it's nourishing peaks and valleys with nourishing.
No, that's all peaks.
No.
What's the valley with nourishing yourself?
It can be the wrong food, bad food,
no,
not enough food.
Them decisions you make.
What? No.
Yes,
no.
that is. The wrong food, bad food, that's a decision you make. Now,
But
not
that's
enough.
Peaks and valleys.
That's not a valley.
It can be allergies. It can be all kinds of things.
Them not valleys. Them just like, if you allergies, you know what you can't have. I can't have that. That's not a valley.
It's nourishing yourself. You go to you forget lunch or something like that. You know what I mean?
Hear me out.
You forgot your wallet at work.
Hear me out. You should have
That's
Apple
a valley.
Pay. You should have Apple Pay.
It's not about what you should have. It's about how life happens.
Yeah.
It's like peaks and valleys with everything. Ain't nothing all smooth through forever.
That's one way to look at it, but that's pessimistic. That's pessimistic.
Well, it's peaks too though. That's not pessimistic because it's peaks too.
But they all peaks. They all peaks. They all peaks. Like the first day you leave your wallet home, you should learn, hey, Apple Pay is there for me.
That's true.
All my cards on my phone. It'll never happen again.
What about you don't order something, you don't order Uber Eats, and then it came, it's the wrong order.
You didn't order Uber Eats. It came, it's the wrong order. That's your driver's fault.
Yeah, but it's still a valley.
That's a valley
That's not
on
a peak.
you, but that's a valley on you though. That is a valley
It
on you.
don't matter though. Who
All right.
was on? It's just the fact that it's
All right.
like it's not all good all the time.
A lot of times it's great.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, and that's what having children too. A lot of times it's good. A lot of times.
When having children, when having the male boys, when they get to the age where they feel they can challenge you, it's not great. It's not great.
Yes, it is.
We can talk about it. It's a conversation. You give me why it's great, I'm gonna give you why it's not great.
It's seeing life, see the expression of life. You know how
It's
people
not the
change.
expression of
And
life.
yeah,
What it is I didn't sacrifice so much for you. You haven't sacrificed anything. And you got the nerve to sit here and show your ass. So what it is do I have enough restraint not to choke the living shit out of you right now? That's what it becomes.
no, what
That's
it is?
it.
No.
That's what it becomes.
No, that's what it always. Let me tell you, it's always been that. You see how you just took over. You just took over right now. You said what you said. Instead of me rebuttal your point, you gave a moral point of what it is, right? And that's what it is. It's like a lot of times in a child's life, they grow up, admiring their father, the father figure. Everything he do is the right thing. Then it becomes a point where you start to challenge your parents' opinion because you come into yourself.
That's wrong.
No, that's not wrong because sometimes everything your parents do and say isn't always right. Now, they might have the best, they might wish the best for you, right?
Yeah.
But that don't mean it's always right. So sometimes it's that challenging. That's that out with the new, out with the old, in with the new. That's that scientific theory. You know what I mean? Like you want your ideals, your beliefs to be challenged so it can be proven. You know what I mean? That's reinforcement for what you believe in. You get what I'm saying? So if this young man with a fresh mind come out and say, listen, nah, Pop, I ain't coming in at 8 o'clock. That's like, why? Know what I mean? It's like it's lit. I'm at the age where I'm good. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me.
That same young man, right? A couple years after that, right? He's gonna need something.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna come to the Pops and it's gonna be like, alright, Pops, I need this, that, and the third. And it's gonna be like, alright, I told you to come home at 8. You thought you knew better than me, right? Continue to know better than me.
Wow.
Continue.
Wow.
Make it, let it go. Let it go.
That's crazy.
Continue to know better than me like you knew 3 years ago when you came to me and said, even though you told me to come in here at 8, I'm going to come in here whatever I want. And you just deal with it the same way you told me that. I want you to figure it out, right? Because that's what you displayed.
Wow. So basically, right now, Chase, my son, 5 years old, I tell him, like, cut that TV off.
Yes.
Cut that TV off. Well, it's late. You gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
And he tried to act like he don't hear me. Get an extra 5 minutes. Like he's smarter than me or something.
Like he's smarter than you.
Right?
Yeah.
Now when he come, we in Walmart, he want that toy. I come at him like, you know what? When I told you to cut that TV off, you thought you knew better than me.
I respect that. I respect. You know why I respect that? Because when you let them slide, it's only gonna lead to your downfall later on in life. It's like when you let them think they smart, because they never gonna be smarter than you. They never gonna be smarter than you. They might be just as smart as you. They might be smarter than you, book smart, but they're never going to be smarter than you because you've been there and you've done that already. You already didn't got caught for it. You already didn't know why you got caught, what you should have done differently, right? They don't know none of that. They going through it for the first time. So it's just like when he come to you and he tell you like some crazy shit like, oh, Dad, pussy, I'm staying out past 8. I'm looking at like, Chase, that shit, Dad, nothing wrong. Who is you talking to? You heard me?
Yeah, but that's
who is you talking to? That's your dad, pussy.
Alright, so let's
hey, yo, I'll take you out back right now.
Let's stand on it right now. Stand on it right now.
Yeah.
Parents always know more. Parents know more than their children.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's stand on this right now. The cycle just keeps repeating itself. The cycle just keeps repeating itself.
No, I think,
let's stand on it.
I think it's children who could be far more advanced.
You don't think the cycle keep repeating itself though? I'm just talking. I didn't name children. I didn't name nothing. The cycle keeps repeating itself. Am I right?
It's a cycle, yeah.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Does.
Do fashion come back around?
If it's a cycle, yeah.
No, but is they creating new fashion out here, or is it just shit coming back around?
Somewhat.
Is they creating
new fashion though?
Is they creating new music out here, or is this shit just coming back around?
They is creating new music.
They sampling the old shit though, right?
Not everybody.
I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. What about food? Is they creating new food out here, or is it just coming back around?
They definitely create new food.
What new foods they creating?
I was just in the grocery store. They had the oranges with the raspberry flavor to
That's
it.
not new. That's not new. Cross pollination. That's not new. Cross pollination. Not new.
That ain't cross pollination.
That is.
No, cross pollination is a whole
bro,
different
you think
thing.
The oranges with the raspberries, the first fruit they cross pollinated?
Well, citrus fruits actually do cross pollinate. Citrus fruits. Know what I mean? But it's not with no raspberry. No.
Bro, it's all lab made, bro.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
You even buy that, right? You not buying fruit. You buying something that was made in the lab. You buying science.
Lab made isn't cross pollination.
That is cross pollination. You buying science.
No, it's genetically modified. It's like cross pollination is like a more natural.
Genetically modified, right? What is that?
That's a human made.
It's a human taking the genes of one species and another species and splicing them, right?
Yeah.
That's genetically modified, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is cross pollination?
That's more like, when I hear it more like the natural, like something in nature that happens where it's like, like a citrus seed might land next to another.
The human do got to take the seed and cross pollinate it though, right? Because it's not like cactuses is going to be growing in New Jersey, right? It has to be some human interaction where they take it and cross pollinate it, right?
Sometimes it is natural. That's what I'm saying. Like, again, that's why it's interesting. We talk about the citrus fruit because the citrus fruit in nature cross pollinate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why if you see like a real organic, like an orange tree or something like that, in certain places, habitats, like they'd be like every orange look different on the plant, but it's still orange. You know what I mean? Like some might be brown, some might be red, some might be
one thing I'm gonna tell
orange, green.
one thing I'm gonna tell you, and one thing you gotta understand though, is just like when it comes to that cross pollination, humans got their hand in it.
Okay.
When they come to dog breeding, humans got their. When it come to any kind of breeding, any kind of pollination, any kind of vegetation, humans got their hand in it, and they digging deep. So if you just think things are progressing naturally, you've been wrong for hundreds of years now, because it's humans that's doing that.
What?
And I'll put it.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Put that on me. Where's that?
Hey, the world would be okay without humans too. It'd still be alright.
That's what people think.
Mm-hmm.
That's one, what they call it, hypothesis. But without humans advancing everything, without people advancing everything, some people believe the world would have been ended.
Yeah.
We can move on, man. We can move on. They want to move on, y'all. They telling me to move on. Make some noise.
Yeah.
I was scrolling down Twitter yesterday and I ran across this tweet. There's a woman on TikTok who went viral yesterday because she flew herself out to see a nigga that do not want her. All she brought with her is throat numbing spray and Listerine strips. Mind you, she's 31 with 3 kids and he's 25. The secondhand embarrassment is real. That's the tweet I strolled across. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman this tweet is about is from our city. Beeb, I believe you might know this young lady's name.
I don't know the young lady's name, but I know her social media accounts.
Okay.
Kimmy Carter on Facebook.
Okay.
Slim Thick Kim on IG and TikTok. And I know they say, "Oh, why you giving her social and all that?" Because she buzzing and she kind of, according to her social media, like she encourages, come follow me, give me the support, give me the views, give me the clout, and you know what I mean. I think that's cool.
She's lit right now for sure. She actually was trying to fly out to Atlanta to link up with this young guy.
YRN.
YRN. To me, that's young real nigga. I think Beeb had another.
I believe it's young rich nigga.
Okay. Let's get right to it. 3 kids. As long as the kids was safe, I'm okay with moms flying out. I actually encourage it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you women should be flying out. I think you should be meeting guys. I don't necessarily know if you should be planning for your own flight out or your own hotel room. I think, chivalry should still exist. I think the room should be on the guy. I think, you come out here. I'm going to be honest. They said she came out there with only throat numbing spray, which means she was ready to suck a lot of cock.
Nice.
And she came out there with Listerine strips. I would have got her the toothbrush, the wash rag. I would have got her the Dr. Bronner's peppermint body wash. You heard me? I would have got her the mouthwash. That's nothing. That's on moolah. You heard me? I would have sent all that shit up. She would have been good, locked in for the weekend. So I actually encourage shit like that, Beeb. I want to get your perspective on this one because it's a tough one to judge, but I encourage it.
I mean, yeah, I encourage it too. I mean, it's a global economy right now. Like if I look at listen, we happen to be the most handsomest podcast out, whether it's Trenton or globally. We actually happen to be the most handsomest guys out doing a podcast. But I can look around and I can see.
It's the realest.
I can see how a girl from our town can look around and say, okay, this ain't it. You know what I mean? Beeb don't want me. Moolah don't want me. What's out there? Who's out there? And when you're exploring, we all know women like trinkets,
Yeah.
gold, glitter, diamonds,
Yeah.
things that shine.
Yeah.
And when you see a YRN flashing big stacks of cash, whatever kind of car he in, you see lights above in the ceiling. He running around like he got his own crib. He got 2 flooded out watches,
Cartier.
2 flooded out Cartiers, bust downs, you know what I mean? He always dripped out, and he handsome. It's like, alright, I can either mess with somebody from the town. I don't even want to drop no dudes who lit in our town name, because they might feel offended, but it's just like, alright. The girls in the town might understand though. Like, damn, you could have messed with this dude who got all the buzz in the town, or you could have went to Atlanta and got somebody who just popping.
Who's the realest, me or you?
Well, they foul just like us. That's one thing. Ultimate lesson to these ladies. Listen, those guys are foul just like us, but they might give you a different experience, and you can go out into the world. Experience the world. So, fly out there. I do like Moolah. Don't pay for it, but
I want to suggest that.
yeah, y'all, because it's like, even if he do show you a good time, that's something you're going to hold against him. You're going to remember. You're going to say that it ain't about nothing, but you're going to remember. Like, don't fly out there to go get nobody head. Like I say, if you're going to give them head, like, make them pay for it. It's like,
I want to say this. Ladies, bring the throat numbing spray.
Yeah.
But let me pay for it.
Yeah.
I got it. If I want you bad enough, if I like you bad enough, I'm going to fly you in. You don't got to worry. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. We doing IHOP for breakfast. Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity.
Okay.
Nice restaurant for dinner. Something a little bit hood for lunch. That's how we moving around the city. We moving around all day long, the whole weekend. I got you at IHOP for breakfast. I got you at what's my shit? I got you at Fitzgerald's the next day for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I got you at Wingstop for lunch. I got you at Precious for lunch. You heard me? Dinner, we KC Prime. You know what I mean? We Capitol Grill. You heard me? We shit like that. But that's just how we giving it up, man. Let me pay for everything. Let me bring you in. Turn your phone off. I don't want motherfuckers with your location, shit like that.
Let me ask you something, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
You ever stood a girl up?
Yes.
Like where you had them come in to meet you, and then you
From out of town or from in town?
in town, out of town.
Out
whatever.
of town, I'm not a big stand-upper. Cause it's just like, I believe in karma, and I don't want that on me. Like, when I go out of town somewhere, don't stand me up. Bitch, I came a long way. You heard me?
No, don't stand you up. I'm talking about you standing them up.
But that's why I don't do that.
Cause you don't want to be stand up.
Cause it's karma. Yeah.
Have you ever got stand up?
A long way or a short way? Short ways I've gotten stand up. Short ways. In the town, for sure. Get stood up, and again, it's a part of the game. It's karma. I've done the standing up before. You heard me?
So you did stand somebody up?
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it tonight.
Oh, not like just have them come out somewhere to meet you.
You have them
go
come
ghost
out.
on them.
You have them come out. I ain't really go ghost, nigga. I'ma stand on mine. You know what I mean? There's a lot of niggas going out here going ghost. We don't respect that. We don't respect that. We don't support that. Stand on your shit. Stand on your bullshit. If you did something honorable, stand on it. You heard me?
Okay.
That's where we at with it. You brought this shorty out here, all the way out here, man, and you can't make it. Stand on that. Put your name on it. Put your name in the bubble. Word is life, because A lot of you niggas running around the town and you acting like y'all Himothy Shalmet.
Mhm.
You not.
Nah, cause the ones in the town not interested. That's what I'm saying. This my thing. Like they got girls who, nice looking girls going out of town. Like I know that for a fact. The nice looking girls, they going out of town to meet guys. They not like limiting themselves to the city. So it's just hit or miss. Cause
They say that, man, but in my experience, the nice looking girls, they getting hit by somebody in town just as well as they getting hit by somebody out of town.
That's for sure.
So it's like they going for everybody. They going for everybody. Pause that. I'll be right back.
I was gonna say we could wrap that shit up, man.
Man, wrap it.
Yeah. World Takes episode 196. We out of here, man. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys was well informed, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We out of here.